Here's Hield. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. On the floor for the Warriors. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. James is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Kuminga in at the 3. Green with the ball. He's against Sohan. 5 to shoot. Green, the pass to Kuminga. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Warriors lead by 7. San Antonio's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Durant. Oh, Green with a block.
A terrific position defender. Draymond can also challenge shots and protect the rim. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Hield with the ball. Fox picks him up. Hield passes to Green. Clock at 6. Deflected.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
Fox outside. Pass to Paul. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Back to Hield. Lets it go from deep. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs trail by 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And slam dunk by James.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
James, outside Kuminga, fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Fox against James. 1:36 left in the opening quarter. Outside Hield. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Champagnie comes in for Durant. And it's Lee in for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Lee. Sohan outside. Wembanyama screen. The shot by Sohan, no good. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Payton. Here's Post. Pass to Curry. Wing shot on the way. And it's good. 2 points. Curry's got 8 points.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Champagnie, that's good.
If you get open, Paul will find you. Chris has the best vision in the game.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting well so far at 48%. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The 3 from Curry. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Paul. 5 points in the game. To the middle. The shot comes out. Stephen Curry getting it done. James outside. Looney, a screen on Durant. To the inside. They get it again. Outside Pajemski. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Spurs trail by 5. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. And it's James in at the small forward position. Screen by Durant. Here's Fox. Cans it from the wing. Fox has got 5.
An electric player. Fox is so much fun to watch.
It's Pajemski on the wing. Here's James. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to Castle from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Here's Durant. James with the block. Inside. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Looney. James against Durant. James can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Bassi. He's defended by Looney. Bassi, the pass to Mamukelashvili. The kick to Durant. 5 on the clock. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James inside, guarded by Durant. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Even though he's a little older now, wow, LeBron can still whip off some incredible moves.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A different look for San Antonio. Wembanyama comes in for Bassi, and it's Devin Vassell in for Mamukelashvili. The Warriors also with a sub. Heald's checked in for Curry. Vassell outside, back to Fox. To the inside. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Pass to Looney, outside, Green. And here's James. He's guarded by Vassell from 18 feet away. And James gets it to go. James has got 12.
I just love the ball movement.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. They trail by 11. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah and take on the Jazz. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Down low. Left side Pajemski. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for San Antonio. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's James. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. James has got 12 now in this quarter.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Pass to Castle. Outside Durant. Here's Mamukelashvili. He's watched by Kuminga. Fox for three. Fox! That smooth lefty shot.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
James, left side. Over Castle. James can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 10. Fox, right side. That's his fourth miss in 7 shots.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Fox surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And James puts up a deep three. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter.
The Warriors lead by 6. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Durant in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And it's James inside.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Fox, that's good. Fox has got 11 in the second half.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Curry passes to James. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Fox for 3. The Warriors pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead: rebounding.
And here's Curry for 3. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Paul passes to Sohan. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Looney passes to James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Paul. He's got 5. To end the run. Count it. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's precisely what they got to do right now. Attack the rim. And if you happen to get fouled, maybe you earn a trip to the line out of it.
Pass to Pajimski. James outside. No good on the 3.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, "I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Back to Paul. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Paul's got 9 points.
Yeah, and despite his relative lack of size, CP very crafty finishing inside.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for De'Aaron Fox.
Substitution on the court.
.156 left in the third quarter of the game. Hield passes to James. Out to Hield from downtown. Rebounded by Branham.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Now Paul. He's got 9. Sohan outside. Back to Paul. Tipped. 1:27 left to play in the third quarter. Payton passes to Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Wembanyama, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Outside Hield. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Uses the glass on the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Paul gets it to go. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's James. 25 points in the game. Hield from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Paul looking it over to the paint. And yep, it's good. Wembanyama's got 12.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
For 3, James. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a way to punctuate the third quarter. They've got the lead, and they've got momentum.
San Antonio has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. From 9 feet. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's post. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Fox outside. Durant looking around. Releases. The rebound by Post. Post has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Hield. Outside Moody. Now Kuminga, guarded by Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Hield missing. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Fox. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Outside heel. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're winning by this much with double-digit turnovers. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Hield passes to Moody. Out to the wing. Durant against Kuminga. Outside heel. Launches it. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Hield to the ball. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell outside. Takes the three. The rebound by Post. The Warriors lead by 22. Moody with it. Outguarded by Wembanyama. Here's Moody. Outside heel. Pass to Post. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Picked up by Sohan. Here's a three from Paul. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they earn win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Pass to Post. Now Kuminga to the middle. Here's Moody. Banked it in off the glass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
Free throw's good for Fox. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. And so he makes both from the line. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Payton. Moody on the wing. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here's Fox. Hands it from short range. Fox has got 35 in the game.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Outside heel. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.